Hey there, Sag. It's Jen here. I'm doing a timeless reading for you. I had done a reading like last week, I think, for us. Um, and I don't know what happened to it, but I couldn't get it to load onto YouTube. It just, and then I thought it was uploaded and then I deleted it and whatever. Now it's just gone. So when that happens, I just go with it. I don't. Um, I figure I said something that was stupid, which is probably a pretty good guess. Am I going to take all of these? I guess, what the hell? Oh, we got some more though. Too many. Too many, but there's something going on with the energy. I feel like it feels a little chaotic. It feels a little moon-like in the sense that it's hard to. Are you excited? Are you sad? Are you worried? Are you excited? Um, are you turned on? Are you like I don't know. It's maybe a lot of things happening at once. So maybe um, yeah, there are changes in many areas: career, relationships, living situation, family, friends. I'm not sure. Oh, I have to move this incense because it's wafting. Is that a word? Right in my face. The energy was so weird. When I started today, I stopped the video and I cleansed the space because I couldn't deal with sort of everything coming at me. Now, if I said this already, I don't feel it's bad. I feel like it's just a lot, like an Eight of Wands. There is the devil here. So, I mean, to me, wow. Okay, these three came out in a chunk. So let's look at these together. We have the devil card, which is temptation, feeling maybe trapped to something, tied to something. This card, it could be, codependency, a relationship, feeling tied to the workplace. Maybe you have like a um, micromanaging, overbearing boss, or I don't know. Most often, the devil is just having this fear or doubt in us where we've somehow told ourselves we can't do something. Um, and it's just that, it's in our mind that that's happening. Then we have the Knight of Cups. We have a new offer coming in. So this is an offer like, I like you, I want to date you. Um, it could be an offer that elicits like a excited emotion, like positive. I don't know, your heart is in this in some way, whatever this is. You're attached, you have an emotional attachment to it. Hmm. And then the Nine of Pentacles is standing on your own 2 feet, appreciating yourself and saying, "No, I have done the work and I am a good person and I work on myself and I do a good job at work and I deserve to be appreciated for that." Like I have my shit together, and a lot of people, we're struggling in a lot of areas. So, but there are times, or you get to a certain age and you've been through it and you've done the work and you've learned the lessons, and this is being in a good place, a good, stable place. So it's kind of like I mean, she's opening her heart. Look, she has her heart center open. She even has a heart necklace. She's surrendering, she's open, she's receptive. So be receptive to these offers that are coming in. You're not with the devil, you're not tied to anyone by getting to know them. You're just getting to know them, or you're just getting to maybe go out too. If you don't be too much of a hermit. Don't be too much of a hermit. What's at the bottom of the deck? I almost hate to draw more cards. Wow, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, your fortunes are changing. Okay, you could be coming into some money. You could be getting a job offer um, that really changes your salary. You could be moving away from someone, from a difficult personality, or you have fear about this offer, though. I also see maybe it's imposter syndrome. um, you deserve this. The Nine of Pentacles is like, be confident. You can do this. You deserve this. You've stuck with it. All the fixed signs are around the Wheel of Fortune. So in some ways, I mean, it's kind of earth, and earth is grounded, and earth is going to do what earth does without um, asking for your permission. If there's a flood, there's a flood. But it also means you stuck in there, just like a campfire. The incense is just drawn to me. You've done the work. You've stayed in things, and maybe too long. I don't know, but it's time to move on. But you stayed there long enough to really get in there and learn the lessons and figure things out. Nine of Cups. Wow, wish card. Are you afraid of getting what you wish for? Now, if that's in love, don't sabotage what's coming in. Two of Swords. Either you're waiting on communication, or someone isn't communicating, or well, we're in Mercury and going into Mercury in retrograde when I'm taping this, or in the shadow. So miscommunications, also people coming back from the past. I don't know why I'm what past, but okay. Some of you may be having. Doesn't he look like Lucifer or Gary on Miranda? Totally. That looks like Tom Ellis. You could even have, I mean, this could be someone coming from the past, like that maybe you haven't seen since you were kids. Like there may even be a picture of you with this person from a while ago, even childhood, because the Six of Cups fell out. Um, Maybe you connected over the internet, obviously, maybe like you ran into each other and then friended, friended each other, whatever, or followed each other. Five of Pentacles. Well, I mean, coming after this card, you could have been in a situation where you just felt left out in the cold. I love how these curtains look like two people, like kind of the opposite. It's almost like they're facing away from each other, and the curtains. Am I the only one? No, I'm not the only one that sees that, right? Face. They're like, she wants them to be together the way they used to be, but the communication isn't there. Keep reading. Wow. So this offer is a cup with that Knight of Cups. Someone's offering you their heart, some love. So I would say it's romantic, or again, something that means a lot to you, that you are emotionally invested in. Here's the Eight of Wands. I knew it. Lots of things coming at you fast. This could be a job offer. This is communication. Or say you do get a job offer, decide to move with someone you're in love with. Maybe this person asked you to marry them. or move in with them or move for them, or this job is going to require you potentially to have to move, or just maybe it's a different schedule, or it's just, a new job. So there's a lot of new information coming at you. In this deck, this is the Modern Love Tarot, but you can see their little, the arrows have hearts at the tip, which is cute. Wow. Love coming in really fast. Boy, definitely could be someone you already know, someone you used to have a thing with, in the sense that I always say the World card talks about phases or major time points in our life. When we look back at our life, we think that's when we break it up. Like, that was the time when I lived at such and such a place. That was the time. You frame it like, when I was hanging out with those people, that was the time when I was in college. That was the time when I was really into this, or hung out with, there's all sorts of different ways. So I do feel like this person fits in. So if you didn't know them, it's maybe you meet them in the present, but you could still connect it back. Like, oh, it's when I was living in that apartment with that person, and this is a friend of that person's that I never knew before, but somehow, you know what I mean? Somehow I don't know. There's a callback here. There's a callback. That incense is driving me crazy. I'm still not sure if I want to take these out or not. There were just so many. I'm going to grab a new deck. You're afraid of what's coming, you're afraid of your wish coming true. So the Eight of Wands does warn you, because it may feel overwhelming, even though this is usually something you've wanted. Be careful not to self-sabotage, because the reality of it feels overwhelming in the moment. Ten of Wands, you're decluttering, you're packing up, you're moving on. The Ten of Wands, it's usually like you're carrying too much, you have too much responsibility, things like that. But in the grand scheme of things, if she's moving, she doesn't really have that much with her. Like, that could fit in a car. It's on a yak, or I don't know what that is. So you're moving on, and you're leaving things you don't need behind. You're letting go. So it's metaphorical, right? It could be a real move, but you're letting go. You may be decluttering. You may be selling stuff. You may be downsizing, I heard. But it's a relief. It's a positive change. So let's get some more information. Definitely something about work coming in. So again, this could be a lot of things going on. You could have being recognized at work, being a manager, good teamwork, being a good team. Oh, maybe you, if you are in a relationship, and that Two of Swords energy in this deck, where you're turning, to me, this is them turning outside of the relationship. And I'm not saying you can't have friends or anything outside the relationship, but it's almost like they're getting their emotional satisfaction, or emotional needs. Because there are all sorts of ways to get our emotional needs met that don't even have anything to do with, having sex with someone or being romantically involved with someone. And so turning away. Okay, so you could kind of really bond with someone that's a team, on your team at work too, is what I'm getting. And this card is falling above the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So that's pretty, yeah. a work connection to love, definitely. Or, an offer that just really makes your heart sing, something you've really wanted. You've put your heart into it. You've worked really hard for it coming in. And everyone's smiling. Well, the people I can see, he's smiling, she's smiling, and you have this beautiful Ace of Cups here. What's over here? Ooh, the Emperor. Taking charge of your own life, making decisions that are best for you, action-oriented energy. And boy, we go from a total stalemate and nothing happening here, not even any communication, nothing, to just stay up, to tons of communication and taking action and moving forward with confidence. Because the Emperor always cautions or counsels us to do what's best for us. And it doesn't mean we're selfish, but it's sort of like, okay, you're the one that has to deal with the consequences of every choice you make in your life. And so you have to make sure you're doing what's right for you. So maybe you had been living aspects of your life to try to make someone else happy. And I see you doing what's best for you. Even if it could ruffle some feathers. And if it's right for you and people are pissed, that's something interesting to ponder. Like, why are they pissed? What kind of friend are they to you? Like, what's the relationship? This is you're moving on. This is a change in perspective. So you may have this flash of insight where you're like, what am I doing? Why am I stuck in this limbo here with this Two of Swords and making a decision? You may have been just kind of stuck in analysis paralysis mode, or just resigned yourself to, okay, this is marriage, this is this relationship, this is this job, and it's just, I have to compromise my happiness and my excitement for life. Joie de vivre. That just came so clearly in my head. I apologize for my pronunciation. Like your spark, and for Sag to lose their spark, I do feel like it's time to move on, and the universe is bringing in not just a change, but something we've wished for, something that's going to fill our hearts, something that's, because look at, even here, there's a hand, like someone might be have been holding you back. Could be a boss with the Emperor here. But I sort of feel like this is, look at the chess. I mean, I know that's there all the time, but it really just jumped out at me. Maybe you've been playing the long game. This is Aries energy. And it's time to make your move. Yes. Oh my God. Yeah, it's time to make your move. I just got the chills. So if you've been trying to figure out a decision, it's time to make your move. Okay. And it's like, once you realize that, again, with the Eight of Wands, the messages, everything just happens very, very quickly. And you're ready to go. Like, inside, this is you. Like a cartoon. You just jump off your seat and the chair's spinning, and it's just like, whew, just out of there. Something about it is getting back to your heart, though. It might be healing. Stepping into the Emperor may be healing things we've brought from childhood where, you're not pretty enough, you're not smart enough, you're not good enough. I think those are healing. I mean, look at this Knight of Pentacles who's standing in all of her power and her glory and looking at what she built, taking credit for the things that you should take credit for. But there's a lot of healing. If you look, she's looking at herself. There is a bit of nostalgia aspect to this card, but I'm feeling more with the water in it. That's more a healing of our inner child, and so this could be a dream you've had since childhood. This offer coming in, but you've had to dance with your devil, your demon, your negative thoughts, imposter syndrome, and step into your power. I could see a transformation in many parts of your life in an incredibly positive way. I mean, dreams are coming true type of way, and more than one thing coming in as well. Whew. That was amazing reading, Sag. Thank you for stopping by. If you'd like, share, and subscribe, I would certainly appreciate it. Take care. Bye.